What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out. I did Seventh Heaven. I did the music video. It was in a restaurant. I was told that to check out the studio version because if we remove like a lot of the digitized kind of, I guess, software added electric components behind that, you just get a more stripped down version. Her musicians and a voice, obviously. The voice. Do me a favor, if you're new here, if you're not new here, run over to Angelina's page. Please go like and subscribe. I will link my other reaction down below. I'm not going to talk much about lyrics in this. I think I usually do, so I'm assuming I probably gave my thoughts on sort of meaning and the lyrical components. I just want to listen, and honestly, like I kind of like this, and this might sound bad. I kind of like taking like 2 or 3 days before like I watch her, like between. When you listen to somebody over and over and over and over again so much and you get kind of obsessive, like it loses little elements of like that sort of surprise that like I still get every time I listen to her. I still get that, oh yeah, she's the one that does this, that's capable of all that, right? So it's a joy to watch her every time. It really is. But if I were to listen to her nonstop for days on days on days, it would just be like you kind of set a bar high and you have expectations that it's like I expect her to be awesome because she's amazing every time, right? So I think little breaks is good. It's it allows you to miss things, right? To make any sense? Anyways, like if you like, please comment down below. Subscribe. Appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. Scribe Tribe. We do have merch also in the description. Let's just go. Right, the heavy bass too.
Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Life should be, live with her. Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Don't give up, 'cause it's right in front of you.
She's 15 in this, right? God damn, that is so developed. Amazing. Like I said, see? Exactly. Surprised again. She's 15. Come on.
Don't give up, 'cause it's right in front of your eyes.
Even that little tremble, don't give up. Like the little nuances that like are just natural to her. That you wouldn't think to do. She does the shit in the moment like naturally. It's not things that she has to really practice or think about. She's just like in her head, it's like this would sound good here. And she can do anything with her voice. So yeah, you're probably right. It will sound good anywhere.
'Cause it's right in front of your eyes. Seven on my shoulder, files heavy. Sometimes I feel all my dreams are slowly fading. I see myself in the mirror. I wanna love the person looking back at me. Seven on my shoulders, files heavy. Sometimes I wanna be powerful. Gotta find the strength within me. Sometimes you look for a miracle, but there's nothing in you.
I feel like you find a lot of the best singers in a jazz setting, or at least starting out in a jazz setting. If you look at like the instrumentals that back a lot of these songs, they're not overly complex at all. They try to, if anything, sort of dumb it down. Very simple, like a good strong bass line, right? The rest of it is just icing, it's just accents here and there. The chords on the piano, simple. It's not just crazy. You're not following an instrument around. You're not, with your ear audibly sort of following crazy guitar riffs or someone going nuts on the keys, or the drums are it's usually with jazz you need maybe a bass drum, a snare, and a hi-hat or a ride cymbal. This is 4 pieces. You don't gotta go crazy with toms and all sorts of stuff. You look at rock music, there's a lot going on. You got crazy guitar solos, bass solos. You got crazy drums with double bass, kick drum, and like you have all sorts of stuff. Heavy use of toms, multiple guitars often, right? A rhythm guitar, and then you have so much going on with this. It's just like you let the vocals shine, and with jazz a lot of the times, and so that's where you find a lot of talent just because it isolates your artist. You're only watching and paying attention to one thing, really, right?
Sometimes, but there's nothing in you. Sometimes you have to let it go and get lost in the moment. Sometimes you wanna be careless and let go of sadness. Seven heaven on my shoulders, but heavy. Sometimes I feel all my dreams are slowly fading. I see myself in the mirror. I wanna love the person looking back at me. Seven on my shoulders, five heavy. Seven heaven, oh, seven heaven, oh, seven heaven, seven heaven. Oh, you know a lot of bitterness. There is nothing to do about it. Life should be, live with hope.
That ending. Um, this is like during pandemic too. You wonder, do you think that the gloves might have been partly a sanitation choice? Um, you got a singer. This is your moneymaker right here. You catch a virus, you're kind of set down. Can't really do much work without a voice, if that's your golden ticket, right? Um, so I wonder if that's just like touch things, close to your face and whatnot. Just let's remove that. Just put some gloves on her. Maybe not. Could have been a fashion choice. I don't know. Maybe a little both. Yeah, that's great. It's the and it's cool watching this because I can look away and just listen. Music videos, you kind of want to pay attention to what's going on and pick up on whatever story components you can. Whereas with this, it's just you can look away because you know what's happening. She's singing. There's a mic. She's not moving around. We're not dancing around a restaurant or whatever. So it's it allows you to use less of this and more of this, right? Um, Very cool. Love that. Yeah, she's sounded great. It still amazes me. So I'll probably take another couple days off before I do another one of hers. Maybe not though. Maybe not. We'll see. Do me a favor. Go support Angelina. I have lists of stuff that you guys have been great, by the way. I appreciate it very much. You guys have sent me lists of stuff to check out. I'm just working my way through it. So, but by all means, don't stop doing that because I'll get there. So, and it'll give me stuff to keep coming back to every few days. So, go support Angelina. Please go like and subscribe. And if you like what I do, comment down below. Subscribe. Helps out the channel. Appreciate it very much. I do. Merch. Go check out some merch. Great way to support Scribe Tribe. And yeah, Patreon is the best way to get me. That's where I get notes, requests, stuff like this comes. That's mostly from Patreon. It's tough for me to get to all the comments. I do read them all. However, I can't do requests out of there. I would never get to content. I would just stay reading comments all the time. And it's disorganized too. On Patreon, there's one place to do it on the homepage, and then you can DM me otherwise. With this, there's literally I've got 1,700 videos or something. I don't know. And yeah, have a wonderful rest of your weekend. We'll catch you on the next.